Muscle that is engaged during plantar flexion is your calf muscle. For you to stand on your toes, your calf muscle has to be engaged. Whenever you walk or run to get the push off of the ground, your calf muscle is engaged. So if you noticed from that hyperpronated walk, my calf really doesn't move much, nor does my ankle really flex. If you suffer from foot hyperpronation, you probably need to release your calf. To scan the calf, we'll use a big ball. So what we'll do is just scan the calf from the knee to the ankle, looking for tender spots. On the most tender spot, what you want to do is put the opposite heel on that leg and apply pressure down and just hold for 30 seconds. After you've held this position for 30 seconds, what you want to do is dorsal flex and plantar flex. Make sure you're engaging your pinky toe and your big toe as you apply pressure with the opposite leg. If your calf is tight, you should also give your soleus some attention. Your soleus runs from your knee to the heel. It runs under the calf muscle, so it runs superficially, just right here. So to release the soleus, you have to elevate the leg, and what you have to do is you have to have your knee bent. So again, we'll search, and then when we find the tender spot, we'll add the additional heel. 30 seconds to 2 minutes. What we'll do is we'll add some plantar flexion, dorsal flexion, plantar flexion, and dorsal flexion. So what's most effective is making sure that your knee stays locked out, that your knee really doesn't bend. Knee bends, you really can't get a good stretch in the calf. So you want to make sure this knee is locked out. You utilize your quad muscle. In the seated position, I'll apply pressure to the band. Now every time I lift up, I'm trying to pick up my big toe and my pinky toe and flex my quad. And all this will give a great stretch to your calf. To stretch out the soleus, what you want to do is bend the knee and then apply the same pressure to the band. You want to push through your heel and you want to try to pick up your pinky toe and your big toe as high as possible. So you'll relax, and then you're going to try and pick up your pinky toe and your big toe as high as possible while pushing through your heel. For your dorsal flexors, you'll need a ball. You'll place it behind your knee, and what you want to do is place the top side of your foot flat on the ground, and then from this position what you'll do is lift your knee up as high as possible. Now as the knee lifts up, your dorsal flexors get stretched. So down, up as high as possible. The way to stretch out your dorsal flexors is with a foam roller. So again, you want to have the top side of your foot on the ball. You're going to swing the opposite leg over your lower leg, and what you'll do is sit back. And every time you sit back, your dorsal flexors will be stretched. A great way to activate and stretch your dorsal flexors and your ankles is with a stiff band and an elastic band. So what I'll do is I'll pull with the stiff band. I'm trying to get my big toe and my pinky toe up as high as possible, and then I'll relax. Now as I pull, I'm getting a great stretch on my calf. I'm also getting a stretch on my plantar fascia. You could also see my dorsal flexors being engaged as well.